what's up, everybody? Welcome to the Sam Livecast. It's the 300th episode week.
Yeah.
I've decided to keep the fun celebration going the whole time. How are you boys in the back?
Hey, we're fantastic.
Doing
Excellent.
well.
Congratulations. This is 301.
Thank you.
We've done every one of them together.
Yep, we have.
It's been a lot of fun, right?
It's been awesome.
We've almost done everyone together. There was a brief stint in Livecast history
Oh,
where I
yes.
was not around.
Master Chef. That's right. In fact, I'm the only one who's done everyone together because there's been a couple that I've done without anybody here.
Mm-hmm.
It's true.
Most recently, what the hell did I make last week? Oh, the
Spam balls.
The Spam balls. Can we see them again?
Oh yeah, I love the shot you got too.
Let's go over here. Spam balls.
Well, you know what?
There they are.
That was. Thank you, Instagram,
It's right there on the samlivecast.com. All you gotta do is go there.
for a little help with the coloration of the whole thing. I didn't really. It wasn't until I looked at it later. I should have picked one of their other little profile picture things. But speaking of spam, let's see. Rob Johnson. I guess this is he's from Georgia. Writes. After watching the teriyaki spam sliders, show that picture. Rob Johnson writes only this: I'm buying spam. You can't believe him when you see this picture. Look at that. Do we have to look at the picture with the thing in the middle?
Well, we can grab the other one.
That's a
that was
whatever.
the most convenient one.
And one Pepino sauces. They just watched leftover meatloaf pasta sauce one, and they go, "We just love that you guys gave meatloaf a whole week."
Dude, yes.
Great idea.
We've given spam a whole week, meatloaf a whole week.
I know. I love meatloaf.
Hey, wait. There's somebody new here who we have to say hello to.
Oh, yeah?
Who's that?
It's my new assistant, Georgie. Where is she?
Yeah,
There
Georgie.
she is. Hello.
Hello.
Go full screen, Georgie. Let's look at her. Say hello, Georgie.
Hi. Hello.
Hello.
Georgie's English voice.
Georgie's English. She doesn't like the sound of. It's like the dating game. Georgie's from Britain. She doesn't like the sound of her voice. And she enjoys eating. What is it? Wait, is it Vegemite or
Marmite.
Marmite is the
Or
one you guys
Bovril.
eat. Or who?
Bovril.
What?
Which is beef.
Bovril. B-O-V-R-I.
Oh,
I'll translate
yeah.
for her.
Now we gotta go find
Marmite's the veggie one.
She says things like ace, which means excellence. You don't say and pucker. Paka.
Paka,
It's
mint.
bloody paka, Sam. That's what it is. Nice having you here, George.
Thank you.
Yep.
It's nice to be here.
Hey, while you're there, we put that little win a couple seats to my next class on the 26th of this month. Or if you don't want to come to a class, or if you live out of town, you can have your choice of that or a set of my books. Not comparable in price, but hey, it is what it is, and it's free. So we put that up, and we said we were going to choose today, randomly. Have you got somebody you chose out randomly there?
Yeah.
George?
We've got Kirsten Jensen.
that. Yeah.
Yeah, and
What-
she likes grilled pesto shrimp.
We asked
favorite.
just say one of the things that we've made that you like, and grilled pesto shrimp. Excellent.
Nice.
By the way, can you go back to the filet for a second?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
If you're not watching the show, you missed that filet was cooked sous vide in a Ziploc bag, in a cooler, in 130-degree water. We took it out. We seared it quickly. There's crab and béarnaise sauce on top of it.
Oh, yeah.
Cascading over the top.
Skating over the top. Look how perfect that little piece of filet is.
Yeah, it's
It's
nice.
perfect.
Hey, you know, my friend actually emailed me, and he was like, I did exactly what you said. I literally took all the meat, I put it in the cooler, brought it to a barbecue, and we grilled it on the spot. So this weekend, he actually,
And success?
yeah, I mean, he said that it was nothing but perfect. So, I mean,
That's the way it is.
Nice.
That's
I'm
the way
gonna
it
try
is. Hey, so let me see if I can show my screen for a second. Hold on. Do you see this? You can take my screen. There's no emails or anything showing on there. I think you're fine.
This?
Yes. This is hello, I'm Dr. Oz. I have great news for you.
Uh-huh.
This is this newsletter that I now get, right?
Yes.
It comes into my junk folder.
Okay.
I can't get rid of it. So now wait, go back.
you can't?
If you come down here, go down. You can't see the bottom
Oh.
of my screen. I can do that. Want me to do that for you?
There you go.
Unsubscribe. You want to know what you get when you unsubscribe? Here's what you get.
A
You come to this. Wait, you go to an Ion Health page, right? With a bunch of bullshit,
What?
and ask me where the thing is for this to
Not
unsubscribe
one
and
thing
get the
about
F off.
unsubscribing.
Nowhere. and look, and it makes noise. And then there's Dr. Oz himself. If he has anything to do with this, I'm going to wring his scraggly little old neck. I'm so pissed off at this thing.
It's technically
There's
illegal.
no way out.
And I wrote them today. I sent an email. Now look, now here's what happens, right? Now I click to, now I just hit the little red button, right?
This
and
is
now,
terrible.
And now this stupid box comes up that says, "Oh, you sure you want to leave this page?
Your
You don't want to
body
take
fat's-
take advantage of this green coffee extract offer?" No.
Wow,
I
that's
don't.
terrible.
Now again, now look, now this. Are you sure you want to leave? Yes,
Oh,
I want to leave the
God.
fucking page. I can't get rid of it. So what did I do? I sent them an email today, and
Mm-hmm.
I said, please take me off this list. I have not subscribed to this ever. Guess what? You can't send an email to that email address that it comes from.
No way.
Delivery to the following recipient failed permanently. I'm
Bastards.
so mad.
See, okay.
I'm
this-
so mad.
Yes, it's out. It's completely outraging. Is that even a
Yes.
word? Outraging?
Outraging,
No,
no, it's not.
It's a cause for outrage, but it's a completely legitimate business practice. They do this so that they make more money. I mean, literally, you put these in place. Sorry, legitimate wasn't the right word to use.
You're not
this
kidding,
is
it wasn't.
a normal business practice.
Right.
It's like when you offer free trials for a month, but there's nothing that says that if you don't extend it, it doesn't. There's no words that say it's automatically extended beyond that free date, and then you get charged. So
Gosh.
it's what they do.
Yeah, I just can't. I mean, it keeps coming and coming and coming, and I'm so annoyed, and you can't make it go away.
What's your email? Well, I don't know. I'll figure this out later.
Yeah, we'll talk about that later.
I can try to
We
unsubscribe
don't
you.
need
That's
to
what I'm
do
saying.
that. We don't need to do that on the air. Hey, would you not agree that New York was a city that had everything?
Yeah.
If any city in the world has everything, isn't it New York?
Yeah, I would say so.
Where else?
Where else has that much?
I mean, it's an international city, so you can find London
Yeah.
and
Take
but
a look at this.
nothing like New
Take
York.
a look at this picture. Being constructed in the bottom of this building down here
Yeah.
is something that New York does not have yet.
Does not have.
Does
And
not
that
have.
is?
It's
An
coming
In-N-Out burger.
soon. No. Yes, correct. Well, you're right. They don't. Okay, now we don't need to list all the things that New York doesn't have, starting with In-N-Out, because we know they don't have In-N-Out yet. Though
Okay,
we
well,
are
so-
getting a Shake Shack at some point.
We
Nice.
are.
We're also getting a veggie grill, I think soon too, and I'm really excited
It's
about
in
know
it.
what,
the mall, right?
You know.
Say what?
It's going to be at UTC, right?
Is it?
Oh, sweet.
I think.
If you haven't had Veggie Grill, it's completely 100% vegan, to the point that they have what, I don't know what they call it, but basically like a chicken sandwich on the menu that you would not know wasn't chicken.
Yes.
You wouldn't know it wasn't. Am I saying there's too many negatives?
You would never guess it wasn't chicken.
You wouldn't guess it wasn't chicken. It's crazy. Look at the beef thing on the right, the left.
Yeah.
What is that?
It looks good.
It's made of who knows what, but it's delicious.
Who knows what?
Perhaps
Everything
they'll find
vegan.
out a couple years from now that it was Soylent Green. Do you remember that? Who knows what Soylent Green is?
No clue.
There was a movie years ago called Soylent Green, and it was a time there had been a nuclear disaster in the world, and everybody had to go underground, and everything above was wrecked, and then slowly people started to be able to come out again, but all the food source was ruined. So the government was in charge of coming up with food, and they made this food that everybody ate called Soylent Green. Charlton Heston was in the movie.
Oh, wow. That's old.
Turns out at the end, yes. Turns out, and then he went crazy and became part of the NRA. Turns out at the end of the movie, they find out that Soylent Green is made from the bodies of people when they die.
Oh,
And the government wasn't telling anybody that.
No.
Oh, God.
Yes. It's a great movie. It's a great old corny movie. It's really good to watch. I think Edward G. Robinson is in it too. Fantastic.
Who's that?
Yeah, now you're starting to name
Jeez,
people I don't
okay.
even know.
Yeah, you're
All right,
showing your
let's go
age now.
Let's go back to the picture. What is it that is being built in the bottom of this that New York doesn't have that they're going to get? Drum roll. Back to me. And
Jeez, hold on.
they're
Sorry.
they're getting the very first New York City Denny's.
What?
Wait,
What?
seriously?
They don't have a Denny's. I know, right? How crazy is that? And here's the thing. Wait, let me see if I can find my notes.
Really?
Yes.
I would have never guessed.
And that building, the condo board of that building is doing everything it can to keep the proposed Denny's from moving into it.
Yeah.
I would. I mean,
They're
it's
pissed
a
off.
Waste of space.
They've gone as far as to file a $10 million lawsuit in a New York Supreme Court to stop the restaurant from moving into the building space. Blah, blah, blah. Denny's is a fast food chain synonymous with late-night partying atmosphere as well as drunk, disorderly, violent, and criminal conduct. Read the complaint. They don't want those people there. Well, they now are giving up an opportunity to walk downstairs at 2 o'clock in the morning and have moons over my hammy.
Oh, God.
Anybody
My
who's
hammy?
done too much... What?
My hammy?
That's
Yeah,
what it's called.
that's
It's
what it's
called
called.
moons over my hammy.
That's what the dish is called.
That's bad.
Anybody who's ever drank late at night has ended up in a Denny's eating something.
Yes, that's
And
true.
God bless them for being
like
there.
a $3 full breakfast.
It's so good. It's so good, isn't it? So
Who's going to win? The Denny's or the condo board or whatever?
we're going to find out. I have no idea what's going to happen.
I
with
mean,
that.
that's a serious thing. That could affect property value. And in
Oh
New
my
York,
God. Can you imagine
yeah.
how people are I don't know how they're going to be able to stop this. Because you know what's probably happened? These probably have already struck the deal with the landlord.
Yeah.
Money's been paid, leases have been signed, that kind of thing. So how now are they going to get out of this and they don't have a chance. I can't imagine they have a chance for this.
Yeah.
Okay, wait, I got another picture I have to show you. Talk quietly amongst yourselves for 1 second.
Where do you
So-
find this stuff?
I don't know.
I
It's
mean,
just there. I just
That's
read.
the most random trivia ever.
I read. Wow, my whole
It's that Dr. Oz newsletter.
thing. The Dr. Oz newsletters piss me off.
It's just planting viruses in your computer.
I just unsubscribed you, by the way.
Oh, you did?
Oh.
How'd you do that?
I don't know. I found the unsubscribe. I think
That's what I.
I found a legit
Boom.
one, but the thing is, here's the problem.
Yeah.
I don't think you have a legit one. I think that's like a illegitimate Dr. Oz.
Yeah, that did not seem.
Yeah,
why
that
would
didn't
Dr. Oz would. It doesn't seem like he would do that.
You're
That'd
gonna
be so
miss
s-
him now.
He makes enough money. It seems. I mean,
Yeah, I don't know. That it seems like his would be better looking than that. No.
Yeah, I think you have like a spam thing.
Ugh. Well, Lynn, please, can you do something with it?
Yeah, I'll look, man.
Can you just make the damn thing go away for me? Okay, I'm almost there. I'm almost ready to show you this. So we had 30 people for dinner on Sunday night. 30 people.
Wow.
Sorry, 35 people counting us. And I decided I wanted to make briskets. Now, you remember we made brisket here on the live cast.
We did.
Smoked. I mean, I made it during the day. I did something with it. It wasn't the main focus that night, but I took it off the smoker and we ate it. It was great. First time I made brisket, it was a huge failure for me. It was dry. It was too small. I now understand better what to do, how big and stuff like that. But I started Saturday morning. So now these have to be ready Sunday. I start Saturday morning with anxiety.
that's the last one.
That's the last one, right?
Anxiety. Why?
I had brisket anxiety in the worst way. Well, because now I start worrying. I've got 35 people coming. I've got 25 pounds in brisket, 2 briskets. And what if I screw it up and it becomes dry again? It's like the main deal of what I'm cooking. And I'm sorry, I'm pouring through everything on the internet. And then I go, I'm going to call Greg Rempe, Barbecue Central radio show guy. Friend of the show. He's been on here. We talked to him about barbecue because he's the guy that knows this stuff. So I call Greg and I go, Greg, you got to help me. Can you talk me through this? So he writes a few things down. He sends them to me. We talk about it. It's all good. I call him a few more times. So I do exactly what he says. I started a little bit early.
That's
there
Greg's
he is.
site, by
He
the
needs
way.
new photography.
He
Would you
does.
fly out to Cleveland? He looks like a freaking maniac in that picture that I don't want to be friends with.
It does. Greg, you listening? Let's
Look
get-
at, see
let's
what I
make
mean?
this happen.
Wow.
Look at, does he not look like a whack
Sweaty.
job?
Very
Sweaty,
scary.
hot, crazy. He looks insane. Anyway,
But he's really good at barbecue.
he's really good at barbecue. So I get up at 4 a.m. Sunday morning. My briskets are in my fridge. I've already made a rub out of black pepper, kosher salt,
And
paprika, chili powder, chipotle chili powder, and garlic powder. Rub the briskets, seal them with saran. They go into my fridge. This is Saturday about noon. 4 a.m. Sunday morning. Come downstairs, turn on my smoker, take out the briskets, put them on the thing, go back to bed. Wake up, I don't know, 7:30. Come down, look at them. They look nice. Go do the radio show. Eat This with Sam the Cooking Guy. Sunday mornings, 10 a.m. KFMB, 7:60 a.m.
Hell yeah.
Little free pimp for myself.
Mhm.
And come back from the show 11:30. Take the briskets off. Put them in a foil pan. pour a bottle of Newcastle in, seal them up
What?
really well, put them back on. At about 3:30, they were at 203 degrees, which is what I had read was a good number. Greg says it's a really good number. Pulled them off, wrapped them each individually with heavy-duty foil, put them in a cooler separated by blankets.
Wow.
This is very advanced stuff, man.
Jeez.
It was. Pulled them out at about 7 o'clock when we went to eat them, and there it is. There it is on my cutting board.
Oh,
That looks pro.
I'm telling you. See that?
that
Oh,
looks
God.
amazing.
See that
That's an elephant.
See the elephant. Sorry. This is not elephant.
This is after.
This, see the pink? That's
Yeah.
called the smoke ring.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
That's what you're going for. What you're really going for is the big fatty part over here.
Did you
It-
cut the end piece off and eat it yourself?
Did I who?
Did you cut the end piece off and eat it yourself?
I had a whole bunch myself.
Yeah.
People couldn't stop eating it. I'm now 100%. If nobody knows what to do with this, if you haven't smoked briskets before, you got to do it. But I was so nervous the whole afternoon leading up, not knowing if it was going to work out.
Oh
or
yeah,
not.
so that may have been the end result, but as you said, you were very. It was a chaotic day for you, and I actually needed you to do something for me. It was very simple. I just sent you a text that said, "Did you ever get around to doing that computer
God.
thing for me? For me on the computer?"
Yeah.
And this is what I got back. Fuck no! I've been in brisket hell. I will when I'm back.
Sorry. I'm sorry.
And-
I'm sorry.
And it never got done.
It didn't
So,
get done.
I think brisket hell continued.
All right.
We gotta hop in the kitchen.
Let's go in the kitchen. I'm ready.
let's
We
just-
got. Oh, we do what we're making?
Let's tease it.
Boom.
There
Don't-
they are.
don't
Oh, the
say-
kitchen.
Do you think they know what it was?
Show it again? Yes.
Can you tell?
I can tell.
Oh.
Well, I think you can, but
Some people might not.
It's lobster tails. Here's the deal. It's the 300th anniversary. Well, the 300th anniversary show was 300th show was Monday. I'm calling this 300th anniversary week, and I want food special all the way through. Mm-hmm. So what I want special today is I wanted lobster. We've done lobster before. I wanted lobster tacos, reminiscent of the lobster tacos you get Rosarito Beach, Puerto Nuevo. I'll talk about it in a second. All right, so here we are. Lobster Day. Lobster Taco Day. It's great. You can go about 50 miles south of San Diego. Is that right?
yeah.
Maybe 30 miles south of San Diego, Mexico, to a little place called Puerto Nuevo. And Puerto Nuevo is known for lobster shacks. The big thing there, pretty much every restaurant, there's about 18, 20 of them. You sit down, you order lobster. They bring you a lobster, and they bring you fresh tortillas, fresh rice, and fresh beans, and you make a big burrito out of it, melted butter. It's amazing. That's how we're going to make these today, except we're going to make little tacos out of them. They're really good.
Nice.
And when we make tacos here, we've done it a bunch of times on the show, we make soft tacos. I'm not the crunchy shell guy. I don't know where they are in this country.
You know,
Where are they? Where do they do this here? Do
Taco
they?
Bell.
Taco Bell,
I know when we
maybe,
go
yeah.
to Mexico, there's not
Like
a whole lot. Of
It
crunchy
doesn't really
shells.
exist,
Yeah.
right? Okay, so first things first. I got the rice is going, the beans are going. I need to get the lobster happening. So this is a pretty simple process. You've got to get the lobster out of the shell. So here's what I do. I take a pair of scissors and I just cut right up the back like that. Take a knife, cut down, and then there you got two sides, and then thumb in. Hello, mate. Let's go, lad. There it is. Beautiful, beautiful lobster meat, right?
Nice.
Except I feel like I got a little crunchy shell here that I didn't want. So this guy will come out. It's always easier going in from the backside. Beautiful.
Nice, look at
And then you've
those.
got that nice shell, right? So, by the way, if this is the first time you've watched the live cast and you missed what we did with the lobster tails once before, this is a thing that I like to cook them when they go in the grill. I do this. I just cut. Okay, do that. Same thing all the way down. Cut down. You're cutting down to basically like this breastplate. Don't cut through it. Leave it there. So you've cut through. Then just take them, split them open. And now I like to cook them just like this. I butter this, herb it up, whatever. I go face down on the grill outside, flip it over, do face down on there, and then it's fine. There's the picture of them. Look at that. Was butter, ginger, garlic, seasoning. So delicious, right?
Yum.
So a little different today because we're going to take the lobster meat out of this, and this guy's not. Of course, this guy is not going to cooperate with me. Come on, baby. Come on. Don't leave me hanging here. I mean, you're all going to get chopped up, so
So what's interesting is I think the one on the right
yeah.
was cooked a little bit, right?
No.
No?
Here's what it is. What influences lobster color,
Yeah.
same with some shrimp and stuff, is what their diet is.
Oh.
And I learned that from my friend Rudy that used to live across the street. Someone's struggling like hell here. Here we go.
'Cause I always thought it was easier to rip out lobster meat when it's like not cooked, but like barely, you know?
See, like I hate to leave this in. No, but this stuff here is this. Look at completely raw lobster meat.
Huh.
There's nothing there, right? So, put this guy over here. Rinse my hands for a sec. Turn a little bit of heat on under this. Heat's on under my griddle for me to warm up the tortillas. Now here we go. So little pieces, right? Like this, right? Just little bites. You want to make little bite-sized pieces. I mean, like try and think of what it's going to be like when you go to eat something. Don't give people giant hunks of something that they have to suffer and work their way through. Let them just take bites that don't get stuck in their mouth and get stuck in the tortilla and stuff like that. So we'll just do this. This guy's nice, and then this guy here.
I can't wait, dude.
I can't wait either. And I'm telling you, the key to this whole thing, dude, is a drizzle of melted butter over the top. Drizzle of melted
Jeez.
butter.
Stop it.
Just wait. And here's what I've got. I've got a little butter here that's now going to go into the microwave. I'll go like 30% power because I'm going to forget that it's in here. Power, 30, 1 minute. And see what happens. Okay, we'll let that happen. This is getting hot. So 2 things. I'm going to cook this in a little bit of olive oil, tiny little butter at the end. And I give it Old Bay because that's one of my favorite things. Old Bay and shrimp, Old Bay and lobster. It's a perfect match. Old Bay and crab. Getting hot, smoking here. Remember, carbon steel flat bottom wok. No oil in it first. Let it get hot. Let it get super hot. Then put in whatever kind of fat you're using. If it's butter, if it's oil, or something like that. All right. That's great. It's almost there. Fan goes on. This is good. Tortillas at the ready. I can get ready to throw a couple of these guys on. Season with just this. There's enough salt in here. We'll use a little bit of hot sauce after. Little
What
oil
is
goes in.
Old Bay, by the way?
What is what?
What is Old Bay?
Oh, it's like oh, hold on. Let's just put the lobster in. It's a seasoning mix. Come on, Maxie. Ready?
Nice.
Don't like sticky hands when I cook. Gotta dry them really fast. Gotta get, oh, where's my spatula? Shoot. Oh, it's right here. I'll use this. It's already turning white. You can see that, right?
Yep.
Old Bay. It's like a seasoning salt, but what's in it?
Yeah, what are the ingredients?
Some crab cakes. I'll look in a second. Couple tortillas on here. That's nice and hot. And I got these really good, the little guys. These nice little handmade flour ones. It'll be delicious with this.
Okay, that was really fast.
That was fast. Okay, a little bit more oil, tiny bit. You know butter burns. I'll just give it a tiny little bit of butter right at the end. A couple pieces I wish I'd cut a little bit smaller. We'll be okay. We're doing fine. We're doing fine. Chuck a little butter in like that. Try one little tiny piece, see how we're doing. Oh, I dropped it. Oh no, what am I gonna do?
Lobster down.
Hold on, lobster down. Oh my God. Okay, this is like so close. Except I'm now obsessing over a couple pieces that I wished I'd made smaller. I'll just cut them right now. Why do I have to be so anal like this? I hate myself sometimes.
It makes for good food and TV.
No, it makes for something. I don't know what, but... All right. This is done. Lobster's done. Here we go. Stop that, right? Tortilla's done. I only need one. Turn that off. We're going to build it right here, Maxie. So here's the key to this. First thing down, refried beans. I love this. This is exactly how I would have it down there, exactly. Refried beans. Next. A little bit of this rice. Let that finish off. A little Mexican rice. Package, right? And we're not reinventing the wheel. I mean, if you got a thing, you got your own style for Mexican rice. Ladies and gentlemen, and God bless you, and I want you to make that. But if you don't, buy the packaged rice.
Wow.
Yum.
Okay, a couple more pieces there. We go. We don't want it to be a shitty one. We want it to be a good one. Now this. Butter here. Tiny bit of... just a little hot sauce. Spoon.
Let's get those scissors over there.
And this is really like important. I'm just telling you, it's the butter that adds so much just little last minute flavor here to this thing. How's that look, Maxie?
It's pretty darn good.
Does that look beautiful? Should we have a bite? Let's see how we did.
Speechless.
I got nothing, man. I got nothing. You know how easy it is to buy lobster tails at the store? So simple. If you're on the East Coast, just reach into the freaking ocean and grab one and pull it up. Kramer did it. Remember that Seinfeld?
Yeah.
It was really good. All right. It's rude for me to stand here and so. Just let me say, 300th episode week continues.
Woo.
Friday, something special again. Tonight, Master Chef. Lynn, what can we expect tonight? More fun, more sweating, more excitement?
You
Looking
have to
forward
tune
to
in
it
to
all.
find
We love
out.
it. Tune in and find out. It's going to be a good night. Don't give it anything away.
Nope, nothing.
Okay. Thanks, guys. We love the fact that you're here hanging out with us. Please, please make these. Please. See you Friday.